Hey you, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a nice day. So, we all knew this day would come. If you look back on some of my past videos, you will find that it is repeatedly mentioned that Pete Buttigieg would be the first person that the Andrew Yang campaign would surpass, and that has happened. Take a look here at the polls. This is conducted by the Emerson polls. And we can see that here Yang here polling over 4% above Buttigieg, Booker, Gabbard, O'Rourke, Klobuchar, Castro, and the list goes on. And you can see he's poised right in this top five between Biden, Sanders, Warren, and Harris. And to me, this is like the most accurate poll we're gonna get on the real success of Andrew Yang. And I'm pretty sure that the other polls out there are gonna line up with Yang. Now, the next gonna be Harris to fall, and shortly after that, Warren, and it's gonna be a battle between him and Bernie Sanders. So this is big because you have to really look at the entire history of Andrew Yang's campaign, and you have to start at the beginning of where he actually came from. And where is it that he came from, right? He actually almost came out of nowhere. Now, in many regards, Andrew Yang is more impressive than Donald Trump selection could ever be. And I'll explain to you why. Remember who Donald Trump was. Donald Trump has been a famous person since the beginning of famous people, right? Since many of us were born, Donald Trump was famous, really big. And that translates well into politics. There are candidates who run on catchy, jumpy names that sound like past presidents, whether it be Jefferson, William Jefferson Clinton, or whatever the case may be, gives them this edge, right? And so Trump always had that. The billionaire running for president, the reality TV star. He was always in the limelight. But who was Andrew Yang? Andrew Yang, nobody knew who he was a year ago, right? And now this is so impressive because if you look at these candidates, you look at somebody like Buttigieg and you look at somebody like O'Rourke, these people are running very expensive professional campaigns. And when I say professional, I mean agencies that specialize just in this that have caused many presidents to win. It's the type of agency that Kamala Harris is using. I'm pretty sure that Beto O'Rourke is using, and more than likely people like Buttigieg, who's being backed up by tons of money. Doesn't matter. Andrew Yang has come out in the open of them with nothing more or less than just internet sensation, right? Just internet marketing. Kind of similar to Trump, how Trump was able to do it, but a lot more impressive because Andrew lacked any notoriety like Trump, right? So this is big, guys, and this is a sign of things to come about the seriousness of Andrew Yang, how he can do this. And best believe you me that all of these candidates who are spending millions upon millions of dollars and are being beaten in these polls by somebody like Andrew Yang, they're taking notice and they're investigating what is the cause of this. And he's got the momentum now. He's got the wind at his back. This is what he needed, right? This is the first step what he's needed. Harris is going to fall next, right? That's going to make Yang like top four here, right? He's going to be battling out with Warren and Sanders, right? And of course, Biden being the last person here, in double digits. In double digits above Sanders. And I'm trying to see what his polling numbers are. For some reason, it's getting cut off here, but I think he's in the 30s or something like that, high 20s in this particular poll. But it is just so amazing what the Andrew Yang campaign is doing. Of course, Andrew's getting a lot more press now as he's come out with his global warming plan. That is in great detail. That's another thing that's important about Andrew Yang. You know, up until now, the idea was Andrew was this one trick pony and $1,000 was going to solve every problem. But now he has this very ambitious global warming plan. And we have to put that in perspective as well, because the global warming is, to some, the most important issue in politics right now, even beyond the economy and jobs. Are we going to have a livable planet to survive on? And Andrew Yang's very ambitious projects, something like, I believe it's something like $4 trillion, right? A lot less expensive than the one Bernie proposed, which I believe is around $16 trillion. But it shows that Andrew Yang is a serious candidate. And it's so weird that he's kind of had fallen on that umbrella of that. This just also shows, you know, how we focus on politics, how branding works in a way, how you brand political ideas. And, you know, with the freedom dividend being this, you get $1,000 per month thing. I think it led many people to believe that, oh, that's just all it is to him. He just wants to give a person $1,000 a month. What people didn't understand is that Andrew Yang, as far as when it comes to policies, I'm pretty sure that he has more policies than any candidate out there right now, with over 100 policies listed on his website. There is no other candidate who has that. So really what the media should be saying is the candidate with the most policies. You know, not just some guy wants to give you $1,000, how they try to spin it. Some guy wants to give you $1,000 and he doesn't have anything else to offer you. That he has over 101 policies on his website. In addition to that, making him has looked at all of the politics and broken down plans, and no exception with the most important policy, or what would be the most important policy to some, or at least probably number two on the Democratic side, and that is global warming. Right? So what do you guys think? Right? Were my predictions right? Was I totally accurate? And is that a reason why you should stay tuned to this channel to make sure you're getting the proper information? And what do you think the future is going to look like? Who will be next to fall in this election? Also, real quick, our project is a universal basic income project that uses the most advanced technology in the world, blockchain technology, to provide universal basic income to people all across the globe, totally free to join. You should be joining. If you're watching this channel, you should be joining. If you're watching this video, you should be joining. It's only going to add value to you. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.